Hello, and I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday, boys and girls. I miss you guys. Thank you for coming back to and watching our math lessons for today. We're going to review our LEQ real quick, and then I'm going to tell you what your job is to do today. So I made both our videos together since they're both kind of short and quick. Plus, we talked about it yesterday, so I think you guys kind of know what you're doing today already. But let's talk about measurement because I want to make sure that we remember everything we've learned so far, because at the end of this week, you guys are going to have your assessment. So remember, length is measuring how long or short something is. Remember, it always goes this way though, across, how long or short. Weight we talked about, is it heavy or is it light? How much does something weigh? Height is how tall or how short an object is. So remember, length is always going sideways across the floor, and height is always going up and down towards the ceiling. So we can say something is tall or something is short. And then this week we are learning all about capacity, and that means how much a container can hold. So is it something small and it holds a little bit? We could say that it is less. Or it's something big and it holds a lot, and we could say it holds more. Okay, my friends, so let's go ahead and take a look at our LEQ and discuss capacity a little bit more, and then I'll tell you what your job is today. Okay, listening first. How can we describe and compare the capacity of two containers? Remember, when we describe something, it means we're talking about it. We're using a lot of the new words we've learned. Just like when we compare it, we have to say, is it more or less? Remember, I drew these circles here to help you remember. More is bigger and less is smaller. When we're talking about the capacity, it wants to know how much of two containers. Remember, a container is anything that can hold something else. So I said, think of if you could pour water in it, then it would probably be a container. Okay, I'm going to read it one more time, and then I want you to read it with me. So listening close, here we go. How can we describe and compare the capacity of two containers? Your turn to read it with me, boys and girls. Let's do it. Ready? Go. How can we describe and compare the capacity of two containers? Nice job, my friends. Okay, so yesterday I had you pick one object that you were to use for yesterday and today. And yesterday you had to find 3 things that were smaller than that container. So today your job is going to find 3 things that hold more than that container. So yesterday I told you my container was going to be my water bottle because I always have it with me. So today I had to find 3 containers that can hold more than my water bottle. Are you ready to see them? My first one is actually a water jug. Let's see, it's kind of heavy because there's lots of water in it right now too. Wow. Which one holds more? Yeah, the water jug, right? It is bigger. So I could say my water jug holds more than my water bottle. I have lemon in it and cucumber, in case you wonder why my water looks so weird. Okay, so there's that one. And then my next one that I found, my cereal container. Yeah, which one holds more? My cereal container holds more than my water bottle. Okay? And then my last one that I found, and it's been making me so hungry, I keep eating it, is my fruit bowl. So I could say my fruit bowl holds more than my water bottle. Okay, my friends, so your job is to find 3 things that can hold more than your object or your container from yesterday. You can either film yourself talking about it just like I did, or you can draw a picture and label it. Okay, my friends? I miss you guys, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye!